Well, good morning, class. How is everyone today? It's good to see you. Have you been doing your circle time videos? You might need to go back and revisit some of those. So how about if we just go ahead and do the Little Farm Preschool cheer, shall we? All right, ready? Here we go. We are safe. Your turn. We are safe. We are kind. We are kind. We are productive. We are productive. And we are loved. Go, little farmers. Good job. Well, guess what? We have show and tell today. And it is for the color yellow. That is our color of the month still. We're almost to a new month, but we have 2 more days of yellow being our color of the month. All right, so guess what? I brought a show and tell today. Do you want to guess what it is? I don't hear you. What is it? What do you think it is? It's yellow. I'll give you that much. A banana? No, not a banana. A lemon? No, not a lemon. All right, you give up? Okay. Here it is. It's a bee bag. There is a bag inside of here. Isn't he cute? All right, so I'm going to, there's a hair on there. We don't need that. Okay, let's see if I can open this thing. Okay, it's connected so I don't lose the little holder for my bag. And here is my bag, and it has more bumblebees on it. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I want you to go find something yellow and take a picture of it and show me what your show and tell is today, okay? Okay, friends, are you ready to sing the yellow song? Do you remember how to spell yellow? Y-E-L-L-O-W. So we are going to sing this song, the yellow song, and it goes to If You're Happy and You Know It tune, okay? So it goes, Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow, Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow, like the early morning sun when the day has just begun. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Good job. Let's do that again. Sing along. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Like the early morning sun when the day has just begun. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Awesome job. All right. So I have picked, we're going into math now, by the way. So if you are not ready for math, then just go ahead and pause this and come back to it when you are. All right, so math today, we are going to do dandelion math. So I have them all. I picked them last night because I thought it was gonna rain really hard, and it might have, and I thought it might have ruined all the dandelions. So I went and picked them last night and put them in a vase with water. But I'm going to take the heads and the stems. I'm going to separate the head of the the flower and the stem, and I'm going to get a bunch of just the flower part, and then we're going to count them out. So I will be right back. Okay, so do you know why I picked dandelions? Yes, that's right, because they're yellow and they're fun. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and count the dandelions, okay? Let's see if I put this up here. Can you see it? Here we go. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we'll put a couple in the middle. 11 and 12. All right, did you count 12 with me? All right, now, I thought it would be fun because I think there are several different things we can make with these dandelions. So I think if we take these two out, we could probably make a wreath. So we're gonna go like this. Do you know what a wreath is? Like at Christmas time, you see a lot of wreaths on doors. They're usually circle. Ooh, well, let's see. So a wreath is a circle and it kind of looks like that. And then sometimes people put like a bow and they hang it, and they just hang it for a decorative thing. So now we can scrunch them all together even more. And I'm thinking we might be able to make what might resemble, well, we're gonna call this a sun. I'm not sure it really looks like the sun, but it is yellow and it's round and it's all together in one mass. So we're gonna just say this is the sun. Okay, so I'm gonna take this sun and put it over here, and then next I'm gonna see if you can guess what this is. So, whoop, I hope it works. I'm gonna put one there, and here, and here. Maybe this needs to go this way so you can see it better. Can you see that? Okay, so what are you seeing so far? Is this like a line? Okay. And now I'm going to build off of here, but I think I might need one more dandelion. So I'm gonna pick this off and put it right here. All right, what does that look like? Does that look like a cross? Like we see at Easter time? Kind of. Let's see. There we go. I would say that looks like a cross. Okay. Now, since oval is our shape of the month, what do you think? Should we try to make an oval? All right, I'm not even sure how well I'm gonna do, but let's see if we can do it together, okay? All right, so we're gonna make it round, but not round like a ball or a circle. It's gonna be round like an egg, hopefully, if I can do this right. Or I like to say a stretched out circle, because ovals are longer. Okay. Does that look like an oval? Oh, it fell. Now it looks like a smiley face. Let's make a smiley face. We could do that. Okay, here we got the eyes. I just thought of that actually. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Here's the eyes. Are they too far apart? Do we need to give them a nose? Well, we could try. Here's a nose. Okay, let me turn it this way. All right, now we're gonna build the smile. Let's see if we can do this. Da 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 da. Da da da. Does that kind of look like a smiley face? Maybe a little higher, smile. And one over here. All right, we'll put our eyes way up here so that they're very distinctive. What do you think? Is that a smiley face? Let's see how many dandelions it took to make a smiley face. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It took 11, I was gonna say daffodils, 11 dandelions. All right, I wanna make one other thing, and I think you'll think this is fun. I think we can try to make a caterpillar, don't you? Let's see if we can do this. All right, so I'm gonna start here. We'll just build it. I'll try to do this quickly. Ta-da. Is it looking like a caterpillar? Probably not yet. By the way, I've ordered our butterfly kit, and it should be here any day. I'm super excited about that. Okay, and then we're gonna do a little bit up here. So guess what I have? I have some little, let's see if this will work. You know what these are? Google eyes. See if I can get these on here to make it look more like a caterpillar. Can you see them? Does that kind of look like a caterpillar? Let's see how many dandelions it took to make this caterpillar. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 again? Oh my goodness. 11 must be our new number and I didn't even know it. Can you count to 11 all by yourself? If you count all 10 fingers and one more, that would be 11. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, good job. I'm gonna come back with our next assignment in just a moment. So before we get on to the next thing, maybe you can go and collect some dandelions and see what you can make out of those. And if you make something different, or even if you don't make something different, you make the same things I did, you can always take a picture and send it to me. I would love to see it. All right, so here we have which one is different. Can you see the pictures here? So we're gonna start with the top row, and I want you to look at all of these bees. Which one is different? So we have some that are the same, and there's one that's different. So let's take a look. Let's see, this bee's body curves around that way, curves around that, oh, let's see, curves around that way. They all curve that way, but one is just a little bit different. We got the mouths here. Do you see the mouths? Okay, this one has a wide, big smile showing the whole mouth, and so does that one. Does that one? That one's just a smiley face, isn't it? And that one has a whole big, full mouth, okay? So I'm thinking, you think that one is different? I do too. Okay, so that one's different. Now, let's take a look at the bows in the second row. Now, this is gonna be super easy for most of you. Which one is different? There are some that are yellow, and there's one that's black. You got it. This one is different, isn't it? Because that one's black, and these are all the same. All right, now we have another row of these bees. Which one is different? Can you tell? Okay, the body goes this way, the body goes this way, the body goes this way. Whoops, the body goes that way. So which one do you think is different? Yes, that one is different because the body shape goes the opposite direction from these three. Awesome. So which one is different with the girls in the dresses? So we have, it looks like polka dots or bees on the dress, and she's wearing a hat, and she's got a bouquet of flowers. This one looks the same, doesn't it? That one looks the same. But what about this one? There isn't any bees or polka dots on her dress, and she's not wearing, or she's not holding a bouquet of flowers, and she's not wearing a hat. So I'm thinking this one's different. What about you? Yeah? Okay. Then we have the last row, which is, can you see? So she's carrying some balloons. And here we have, she's carrying 3 balloons behind her. She's carrying 3 balloons behind her. Okay, and she's carrying 3 balloons behind her. Oh, but she's only carrying 2 balloons. The third one is missing. So would that one be different? It sure would. You guys are good at that game. All right, so I'm gonna get our next game ready. Okay, my friends, so this is a game that I put in your packet. It's like a little bee game. So you have dice at home, you should, that I sent home. So you're gonna roll the dice, and let me see, I'll go get my dice. So first of all, you're gonna need 2 small toys or 2 pennies or however many people are playing. You're gonna need some tokens to move, okay? So I have these little bears, okay? And here is the start. So you're gonna put your tokens up here, and then you're gonna roll your dice. Whoa, what did we get? A 6, okay? So we're gonna move 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then the next one would, whoa. Next one would be a 2. 1, 2. So you just take turns, and there's some things on here like buzz like a bee, or fly ahead 2 spaces, or fly like a bee. Sometimes you might have to lose a turn. That's okay. It doesn't mean that your opponent won't lose a turn too. Smell the flowers. Go back 2 spaces. Taste the honey. And then lastly, whoever gets to the finish line first wins. So I hope you have someone to play this game with, and I hope you have lots of fun doing it, okay? So that will help you to be able to count the dots and move that many spaces. All right, have fun. Okay, so now we're gonna play a cup game. And this is, what is this? X, and it says X, right? For Xavier Fox. And this is Y for, remember this one? Yeah, Yancey Yak. And Z is for Zeke the zebra. Good job. So I'm gonna hide, of course, a dandelion under one of the cups. All right, so I need you to close your eyes. No peeking, no peeking. I'm gonna put it under the X, the Y, or the Z, and then you have to guess if it's under X, Y, or Z. You have to say the letter, okay? All right, close your eyes. Okay, I hid the dandelion under one of the cups, and so I am going to I'm going to mix them up, mix them up, mix them up. All right, so, all right, which one do you think it's under? Can you guess? Let's see, I'm hearing this one, the first one, Z? All right, let me see. Oh, it's not there. All right, how about the next one? Let's see, under X. Oh, it's not there either. Well, it must be under the Y. It's under the Y. Who guessed Y? Did you? All right, so I'm gonna hide it one more time, okay? Here we go. Close your eyes, no peeking. Okay, I'm mixing them up, da-da-da-da-da, mixing them up. All right, okay, which one do you think it's under? Oops, let me get this back into the screen. All right, so did you guess Y? All right, let me see. It's not there, try again. Okay, let's see if it's under this one. Z? Not there. What's left? The X. There it is. All right, so we have to do it one more time. Close your eyes, no peeking. Okay, we're gonna mix them up. Here we go. Uh-oh. Did I reveal it? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, which one do you think it is? Y for Yancey Yak? Oh, There's one. I wonder if there's one under any of the other letters. Let's check it out. Shall we try X for Xavier Fox? There's one too. All right, we'll set that one aside. Do you think I might have hid one under Z as well for Zeke, the zebra? Sure enough, there's the other one. Did I trick you? All right, so I am going to see what's next. I think I'm reading you a book. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm going to read you a book, and it's called The Pop-Up Garden, and I've been planting a lot of things. I wish you were here to help me plant the vegetables and flowers and things in the garden. But since you're not here, I thought I would do my pop-up garden in the book, and maybe I'll take you outside and show you some of the things that are going on and some of the sprouts that we see in the greenhouse, okay? All right, so are you ready? Here we go. Whoa, look at that. What do you see there? The little house, okay? I'm going to turn it around so you can see all the sides. Oh, there's a kitty cat and a bicycle on that side. And there's the front door. Okay, so it says, everything looks quiet in the garden. Do you see the garden and everything there? And then it says, but look very closely. There's lots going on. What do you see going on here? We see some vegetables being planted in this garden. We see some containers. Those are little raised beds with more vegetables. It looks like they've harvested some here. We've got some butterflies and some potted plants here. I don't know if that's like a little concrete pad. Over here we have some flowers. I'm not quite sure what that is. Oh, what do you see here? A little bunny peeking through the garden there, and a butterfly and lots of flowers. And over here is a pond. And there's some things in there. What do you see? Some lily pads. Well, I might see some tadpoles in there. And they will soon be frogs, I would imagine. All right, shall we turn the page? Here we go. Wow, look at that. What are you seeing? Butterflies and flowers. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, there's a bunny peeking out and a dragonfly. And it says, how many bees can you see buzzing around the flowers? And can you spot a baby hedgehog? Ooh, is there a baby hedgehog? Well, I see one bee over here. Do you see that bee? There's one. Is there, oh, 2 and 3 up there? Is there only 3 bees? Oh, I only see 3 bees. Do you see a hedgehog? I don't know if I see one. Do you see one? Let me see if I can find it. I couldn't see it at first, but do you see him peeking way down there in the corner? All right, let's turn the page. Wow, look at that garden there. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love these pop-ups. I see, oops, I see, oh gosh, what is that back there? Oh, those dreadful snails back there. Snails, do you see the snail? Let's see if you can see, I'll turn it so you can see it. Some snails got into my greenhouse and started eating some of my starts. I was not very happy, so I had to do something about it. I might not tell you what I did, but I had to take care of it. All right, so it says, can you find a hungry rabbit hiding in the vegetable patch? What types of vegetables are growing here? Where's the hungry rabbit? Do you see the hungry rabbit? Let's see if I can see it. I can't even see it right now. Do you see the hungry rabbit? Oh, is he right there? He's right there, isn't he? He is eating away. So what I see, vegetables, I see some cabbage growing. I see some carrots growing. Let's see, and I'm not sure what these are. I think they might be, oh, they're peas. Those are peas growing, and I've got peas in the greenhouse too, and I'll show you. All right, so let's go ahead and turn the page. Oh, so pretty, look at that. What do you see? Okay, it says what's swimming beneath the lily pads that grow in the pond? Ooh, how about the frogs? Here we go, look at this, and there's some dragonfly and big lily pad with a flower on it. Isn't that cool? That is so neat. All right, let's turn the page. Wow, look at that. This book is so awesome. How many different animals can you spot in this picture? What are the birds doing? What are the birds doing? Do you see a little container of water? It looks like they're drinking, huh? Yes. And flowers attract the birds as well as the bees. Okay, aren't those so beautiful? I just planted a whole bunch of flowers over the weekend, so hopefully the farm will have some color to it soon. So I know we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain, but April showers bring May flowers. So anyway, that is the end of our little pop-up garden. So I'm going to go ahead and take you outside and see some things that I have planted for you guys, for all of us to enjoy. So hopefully you guys can come back and enjoy some of that, maybe harvest some when it's all done. So let's go take a look, shall we? So out here I planted some flowers. I planted more than that even, but they're hanging in hanging baskets out in the front yard. So, and here I've made some things for my daughters and my mom for Mother's Day. And I'll take you out to the garden here. Things are shaping up quite nicely. There's still a lot of work to do. But, so I'm going to take you out to the little garden here first. Our little flowers in our pots here are doing well. All right, so what I planted over the weekend is this herb garden. Didn't that turn out cute? We've got different herbs in there for cooking. We have rosemary, oregano, some sage, some dill, and some lemon thyme. I love lemon thyme on roasted vegetables. They're so good. And this is what was left over from last year. It's come back. So we have some chives there and some spicy hot oregano. And back there we have some mint. All right, things aren't looking good over here yet. Mr. Fred has to fix part of the fence before he puts all this back together, so it's not looking that great. Over here I planted a bunch of onions, but so far I'm not seeing any sprouts. All I see are a couple of weeds coming out. And this has gotten out of hand. Our fairy garden has been overtaken by clover, so I'm going to have to take some of that out so we can put our fairy garden back together again. Miss Sheila has got to do some weeding here, but I've got our little ladybug crossing here, and I'm going to put some more ladybugs in here. I'm going to paint some rocks to put in there. We got to spruce up the strawberry patch here. I bought a few more strawberries to put in there. Here needs to be weeded, and I'm going to put some summer squash in there and zucchini. And here we got some more strawberries that are starting to get blossoms. Do you see those little flowers in there? Those are going to be strawberries. And there's more strawberries in here. And here I have to weed, and this is where our tomato plants are going to go. All right, so we're gonna walk out here, and the apple tree is beautiful. It is really blossoming. And look at all of those plants that are growing in the rows back there. Those are all gonna be peonies, and they're gonna be beautiful. And we're going to, if you can look, can you see way back there? Way back there, some are already starting to bloom. They're white ones. You see those? Those are peonies, and this whole field is going to be peonies. And it's going to be beautiful for just a short time, and then it will be all gone again. All right, so we're going to go in the greenhouse and see what's happening in there. I've done a lot of planting seeds. Okay, so Zoe, if you're watching, your pumpkin plant is sprouting, and some yellow zucchini back there. Axel, your pumpkin is sprouting that you left here. Okay, we've got some grass growing in the cups. We've got some flowers that I forgot to mark. Here's some little tomato plants right here that are starting to sprout. Okay, then up here we have some sunflowers growing, all different sizes, some lettuce. They're all starting to sprout. But this is where my snails came in, and that one back in the corner was getting tall, and the snail ate it all. Okay, down here we've got a whole bunch planted. We've got some radishes and some spinach and some Swiss chard. And over there are all the snap peas. Aren't those great? Those are going to be wonderful. Okay, and over here are supposed to be some flowers. They're kind of slow going. We got a couple little sprouts there. We got some zinnias growing in that pot. Some more zinnias. Those are flowers. Some forget-me-nots right there coming up. Then up here we have some more, here's some more herbs that I planted. Those are sprouting. And we have some more sunflowers. Those are going to be the big ones, the mammoth kind. Then we got zucchini over here, and some onions, and some more zinnia flowers. All right, so that's what's happening in the garden. Okay, we are out in the front, on the front patio now, and here I got some more things to plant. I planted that hanging basket, and that hanging basket, and we've been working on all weekend getting this whole part done, so that looks good. I'm not sure that you kids really care too much about that. You might end up playing ball in there. Getting we found a lot of toys. I tell you what, we found a lot of toys, especially behind this big bush. But we've done a lot of things to try to make Little Farm Preschool a nice, fun place to be. So hopefully you enjoyed the little tour, and back in the house we go. Okay, moving on to other things. In your packet, you will find a little paper dice that has some letters on it. So I want you to get the one that has A, B, C, D, E, F on it, okay? And please don't ruin these, because you're gonna need this again and again, okay? It once looked something like this. I had to cut all of them out, and there are 12 of you participating in this, in these lessons and videos. And I had to cut all of these out times 2, because we're gonna do HIJKL next time. So please don't smash these, because you're going to need them again and again for this find and cover game, okay? So on one side you have A, B, C, D, E, F, and on the other side you have GHIJKL. But you're not gonna do that until in a couple more days, okay? So for today, what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll your dice, and we got letter F. So you need to get some markers out. They could be pennies or pebbles or beans or whatever you have. You could go outside and get some dandelions, whatever works for you. And so I got letter F. So we would find all the F's. There's one, there's one, there's one. So we're gonna cover those up. Let's see, so I have dandelion, so cover up the F, cover up the F, okay? I'm gonna cover up all the F's. All right, then you're gonna roll it again, and this time I got letter B. So then you're gonna go find all the B's. This is just an example. You're gonna do your own and get that B and that B. There's a B, there's a B. All right, until you have them all covered, okay? So you can learn your ABCs a little bit more. This is more of a review, so a fun game to do a review. All right, and then in a couple days we'll do this side. All right, so I hope you have fun doing that, and I will see what's next. So today's activity is, remember these trays that we use, and I have this says sort the things a plant needs. And I have these cool magnets. So we're going to sort and find the things that a plant needs. Some of the things will be things that plants don't need. So we're gonna figure out what those things are. All right. So I'm gonna grab one of the things. I don't even know what it's gonna be, okay? So, what is that? That's a balloon. Do we need a balloon to make a plant grow? Is that one of the things a plant needs? This is the side where it says a plant needs these things. A plant does not need these things. So here we have the balloon, and here's the balloon shape. The plant does not need those things. All right, what does this look like? Dirt. This is dirt. Does a plant need dirt to grow? It does, doesn't it? Let's see. Here's the dirt down here. So we'll put that there, okay? All right. The next thing we have is, oh my goodness, what is this? What does that look like? Does that look like a pot or a pan? Do we need that for a plant to grow? I don't think so. So we'll go over to the side that says, a plant does not need a pot or a pan to grow. All right, how about a sun? Does a plant need sun to grow? Absolutely. Let's see, a plant needs sun, so we'll put that right there. All right, does a plant need a crayon? Does a plant need a crayon to grow? Oh, that's so silly, isn't it? Okay, here's the crayon shape, so we're gonna put it right there. That's under a plant does not need these things. Whoops, you stay there, Mr. Crayon. All right, here we have, this looks like wind, but I think it's supposed to be air or oxygen. Does a plant need air or oxygen to grow? Absolutely, it does. So we're gonna put that right there. All right. Uh-oh, what did we lose? The crayon. That's okay, it's not sticking very well. Okay, here we have, I'm not sure what this is. It kind of looks like a cookie. Does a plant need a cookie to grow? I don't think so. All right, I think that is supposed to go right there. And lastly, we have some clouds with rain. Does our plants need some water or some rain to grow? Absolutely. So we're gonna put that up here. All right, so these are the things a plant needs. These are the things a plant does not need. All right, I hope you had fun doing that, and let's get on to the next one. Okay, here we have one that is caring for a plant. So these are the stages. The first stage for caring for a plant would be, what is our clue? Let's look here. What do we see on the ground there? Do you see some seeds? So the first thing we need to care for a plant are seeds, right? All right, so here we got some seeds. I wonder if it goes this way. All right, so it looks like they're being shaken onto the ground there. There's some seeds. And then the next stage would be the little sprout, right? So it looks like we have, well, you would think you would need, let's see, I think we would need to have the water, right? Yes, I think we need water next. Okay, because we got the seed, then next we need to water the plant. Okay, so we're gonna water the plant, and then it's gonna need some sunshine, some sunlight. Those are all things a plant needs, okay? And then we're gonna start to see it sprout, okay? And you see the roots underground and the sprouts start to shoot up, just like that bean. Do you remember your bean? Okay, and then the next thing, the next stage is going to be, it's gonna get a little bud of some sort, okay, depending on what your seed is. And then we're gonna say it's a sunflower because this looks like a sunflower to me, okay? And then it's gonna grow a sunflower, and it's got the root system down here. And so those are all the stages for caring for a plant. So the next thing we're gonna do is the life cycle of a pumpkin, and I thought this would be fun, even though it's not like pumpkin season. It kind of is, because this is when we start to plant seeds. So I think I'm gonna plant most of my seeds here in just a couple of weeks for the preschool garden, so that we'll have enough pumpkins for all the preschoolers for next year. So here we go. We're gonna start, let's see, with a seed here, okay? There's the pumpkin seeds. What's gonna come next, do you think? All right, I think, is it gonna be a sprout? It is. So then it's going to shoot up a little sprout. Then the next thing that the pumpkin seed will do, it will sprout, and then you'll start to see the vine, and then you'll start to see flowers growing off of the vine, and then you will start to see some green pumpkins growing. One thing that they left out was, after they're green, they actually kind of turn yellow before they turn orange. So yellow is our color of the month, so I was hoping that that would be there, but that's okay, just to know that it does turn yellow, and then it will turn into an orange pumpkin. Isn't that exciting? I can't wait, can you? All right, so I hope you're taking care of your plants at home. I hope you're remembering to water them all, and you can talk to your plant and give it some love. And anyway, I hope you guys had a great day learning today and had some fun things to do. So just make it a great day, and I'll see you next time.